Russian Foreign Minister issues warning to EU. Sign up for now and never miss the top politics stories again. Subscribe. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these newsletters. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any. The Russian Foreign Affairs chief announced that Vladimir Putin is prepared to break off relations with the European Union if Brussels pushes ahead with planned sanctions. Mr. Lavrov told the EU that Russia was prepared to act in the event that the bloc's actions threaten Russia's economy. In an icy warning, the Putin ally told European leaders, "If you want peace, prepare for a war." His remarks came amid growing diplomatic tensions over Russia's imprisonment of leading opposition figure Alexei Navalny. Asked in an interview whether Russia would go so far as to sever diplomatic ties with the European Union, Mr. Lavrov said Russia was ready to do so if he told Soloviev Live, "We proceed from the fact that we're ready. In the event that we again see sanctions imposed in some sectors that create risks for our economy, including in the most sensitive sphere, we don't want to isolate ourselves from global life, but we have to be ready for it. If you want peace, then prepare for a war." It comes after EU Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell faced calls from more than 7 MEPs to resign following his humiliating visit to Mr. Borrell visited Russia last week, which turned out to be a terrible own goal. During a joint press conference in Moscow on Friday, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov called the EU an unreliable partner. Mr. Borrell made the trip to discuss EU-Russia relations following the poisoning and imprisonment of Kremlin critic Alex. Putin's successor must look at opposition, says expert. During one of the talks, the EU chief also learned Russia had expelled 3 European diplomats for allegedly attending demonstrations in support of Mr. Navalny. But the trip only appeared to worsen relations, with several EU member states calling for sanctions to be taken against the Kremlin for its response to the meeting. The European Commission has stood behind the EU chief, and a spokesperson for the European External Action Service said Mr. Borrell has no regrets about the Moscow trip and that he delivered clear European position. Chief spokesperson Eric Mamer said Ursula von der Leyen lends her full support to the High Representative for the trip. Trending, Mr. Borrell took a grilling from MEPs in the European Parliament on Tuesday, when Belgian MEP Asita Kenko asking, "What were you thinking?" She has urged the EU to take serious action and suggested the bloc finds a replacement for Mr. You were warned that Lavrov would run rings around you. Yet you went into that press conference unprepared, said, then you shot yourself in the foot. Twice. First by attacking our ally, then by praising Russia's Sputnik vaccine before it's been authorized in Europe.